This is the most controversial Disney villain outfit in Disney World. One Reddit user said, "I'm sorry, but this is cursed." So I'll be rating each Disney villain outfit from least to most controversial on my magical unicorn scale, or shall I say my evil unicorn scale. First up, Maleficent. Instead of looking menacing and sleek like the cartoon, it looks a bit top-heavy, like a giant plastic helmet. Whoa. She's got a really cool staff with a glowy ball thing on top. I really want that glowy ball thing. I want to touch it. Let's face it, the horns definitely look top-heavy. I think they look decent, like they're horns. Now, her outfit, that's where I have a bit of an issue with. It is so plain, it's just black. I remember the cartoon having some details of black and purple. This is just so bland. It kind of looks like the thing that a pastor wears over his outfit at church. I'm not really feeling this. She's not really that evil. So rating this outfit on my magical unicorn scale, or shall I say my evil unicorn scale, I give it 2 unicorns. So it's my 21st birthday, and I wanted to challenge myself to a cheeky villain challenge of seeing how much free stuff I could get on my birthday in Disney World. And my only rule, I can't say it's my birthday. Just wear this pin. And the first stop to this evil villain birthday challenge was Cinderella's castle. So, I got to meet all the princesses and they were like, "Oh, happy birthday!" Yay! But then our server, she came out and surprised me with this tasty cupcake, and it had a candle on it. And I got to blow out the candle. I was like, no way, this is free. It's so good. Villain alert. No one's bad like Gaston. I don't know the lyrics. Gaston is the next villain on our villain rating list. According to Susan from the Disney Food blog, she says, "He looks like a common trick-or-treater. Bad move on Disney's part." That's crazy. Somebody else says, "The colors are loud and obnoxious." It seems like people are complaining over Gaston's costume upgrade that Disney gave him in 2019. I don't know. I like this costume. His upgrade, he's got yellow sleeves with yellow gloves and a yellow collar. I don't know. I think it gives a little bit more personality to the costume and color blocks the whole thing better and kind of distracts you from the fact that he has this big cartoony muscular suit underneath him. The old one's too red. I don't know. It's very accurate to the cartoon, but I think for live action, I like the new version better. Now his wig, that's where my concerns are. I mean, it just looks like Will Byers' bowl head. So, overall, on my evil unicorn scale, I give this 4 unicorns. So, speaking of Gaston, my next stop for finding free stuff in Disney World was Belle's castle. Oh my goodness, this castle was absolutely spectacular on the inside, and I felt like I stepped into the cartoon of Beauty and the Beast. Beast was walking around greeting people for 5 minutes, and then he went back away, which was sad. But I did get a free dessert of the gray stuff. It was absolutely delicious. I have no idea what this gray stuff is, but it was great and it was free. Double villain alert! We have both the evil stepmother and the evil stepsisters. It's just a whole evil family. Starting off with the evil stepmother, somebody said, "The way they built the collar on the Park stepmother dress makes her look less like a Victorian aristocrat and more like Lady Dracula." The giant green brooch at her neck is supposed to be this elegant vintage heirloom piece. In the parks, it looks like a massive chunk of molded plastic glued onto fabric. This fabric is literally sagging. It's sagging. It's so bad. Comparing the new one to the old one, this is a definite improvement. The old one has the hoop skirt, which I wish the new one had, but I really like the fabric on the new one because it gives it more like depth. Her little purple silk top underneath, you know, it needs work, but it's a lot better than the original. I think anything would be better than the original. It's very, I think, a good take of what it would look like if it was like realistic. The brooch. Does it look like a giant chunk of molded plastic glued onto fabric? Yes, it does. This whole Dracula claim, she's not giving Dracula. So on my evil unicorn scale, I give this look 3 unicorns. I know they're supposed to have bad taste, but the ultra shiny, cheap poly satin fabric they use for the stepsisters' dresses make them look like they have bought their outfits out of a seasonal Halloween pop-up store. I do not think these outfits match the claims. These people are getting creatively mean. I actually thought they were quite fabulous. For a set of sisters that are supposed to have bad fashion taste, I think they're one of the most best dressed characters at Disney World. So my evil unicorn rating would have to be 5 stars. I mean, I think they're just fabulous. The next stop on my free birthday quest was at the Polynesian at the Lilo and Stitch breakfast. I got to meet Stitch. I got to meet Lilo. I got to meet Pluto. I got to meet Mickey. My parents and I were even seated with a direct view of Cinderella's castle. And the best part, I got free birthday macaroons. And it even had this flower that I put in my hair, and I was so excited about the flower. Villain alert. Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. No, I'm like so obsessed with her that I was Cruella for Halloween. Her hair looks like a piece of molded plastic. They gave her a dress that looks like a standard uniform fabric. For a villain who literally lives for fashion, the textile choices under the coat are surprisingly basic. Her wig, oh my, it's horrendous. It is so bad. The coat is actually not that bad. It is not the worst part of this outfit. You know, could they have done a better job lining the coat? Yes. Now this dress. Oh, it is so bad. She's supposed to be a fashion icon. What is that dress? I'm getting very spirited right now. On my evil unicorn scale, I rate this look 2 unicorns. Now, the thing that made this nightmare of a horrific dress go away was the final free thing I got for my birthday. This, I think, was the most insane thing to ever happen. So there was this Disney employee that saw my happy birthday pin, and they came up to me and handed me this iPad and told me to scan my magic band on it. Honestly, I kind of was thinking in my head, is Mickey Mouse on to me for this cheeky quest that I'm on? They gave me a free ride of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This is so cool. The mouse wants to treat me to a $44 ride. Villain alert. And now it is time for the most controversial Disney villain outfit in Disney World. Captain Hook. Hannah on Instagram says his head is completely out of proportion with his body. Hook's coat is supposed to look rich, heavy, luxurious pirate velvet. Instead, the park uses a short pile matte performance velvet, making his wardrobe look more like a bargain bin Halloween costume than Captain's attire. Another person says the ruffles at his wrists and neck are incredibly stiff, that looks like a piece of paper coffee filter. First of all, this coat is the worst looking coat I have ever seen in my life. The gold trim on it is horrific, but honestly, the coat does not look like it's well made. It looks like a craft project. Yeah, and those ruffles, they do look like coffee paper filters. I mean, what in the world, Disney? Come on! Villains are supposed to be evil and scary. That head is evil and scary. That's gonna leave me petrified leaving Disney World. He needs a redesign, ASAP. One evil unicorn. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and make sure to check out this video too. Bye!